friends, I'm Caitlin Workman and welcome to my YouTube channel where I encourage and empower other photographers. So glad that you guys are here today. I've been thinking a lot about this channel and what I want it to do, and I really want it to take you from a place of thinking that photography is just a hobby to knowing that photography is a profitable career. So today we're going to talk about how to start booking clients, because if you're at the point where you're taking people's pictures and you love it, but you don't have any paying clients, then it's not a career, right? And it's kind of hard to imagine it being a career when you're at that point. So if you feel like you need help booking clients, whether they're booking your very first clients or you've been doing this 2 or 3 years and you feel like you need help booking more clients now because you're kind of feeling like you don't have that, then this is the simplest way to do that. First of all, if you do not have a way to collect payments from clients, I'm going to tell you guys about my favorite way to do that. It's called Honeybook. Even if you are like booking your very first client, I think it's a good idea to go ahead and set up something like Honeybook, because you don't want to be having to like collect cash from clients and then not knowing what you've done with it and not being able to keep track of it, because hopefully the goal is that you're going to make a lot more money than you plan to. And so eventually tax season is going to roll around and you want to have a way to keep track of all of that. So I'd recommend using Honeybook. I started using Honeybook when I very first started. With Honeybook, you can collect payments really easily online. You can literally send a contract and an invoice. It takes like maybe 5 minutes to send that over, and it keeps track of all of your income for the year. You can put in your expenses and all of that. And I can give you guys an exclusive 50% off discount. The link is in the description. Go ahead and try it. It's very affordable with that discount. That will help get you started on the right foot. So now that you have that, you're ready to book your first client. I'm going to tell you guys the simplest way to do that. You've figured out how to use your camera and now you just need clients. This sounds so simple, but a lot of people, they just think that their clients are just going to like knock on their door, or like they made their Facebook page and they think suddenly people are going to see their Facebook page and they're going to be like, okay, that's the photographer I want, I'm going to hire them. But it's really, really hard for people to see your stuff using social media. Social media is a great resource, but it can be really hard to start, like for people to start seeing your stuff. So you might have, 3 or 4 sessions and you think, well, I shared a few pictures here, a few pictures there, a few pictures there, and you share them and you're not getting the momentum that you want to get. So basically you want people to think that you are like way busier than you are. You want to look like you are really, really in demand. People want to start seeing like, I want Caitlin to be my photographer because everybody else has Caitlin as her photographer, right? So you want people to see your photos and see you taking pictures and think, well, I have to book with them because they're going to be full, or like everyone's booking with them, I have to book with them. So you have to make yourself appear really, really in demand. And the best, simplest way to do this is just by doing model calls. Now, do not post on your Facebook page and say, hey, free sessions for anybody who wants them. I think if you're to the point where you want to make it a business, I would not do that. If you start posting, well, I'm doing these free sessions, then a month later when you decide I want to charge $400 for a session, they're going to think, well, these were just for free a month ago, and they're not going to take you seriously. So even though you're doing these sessions for free, you don't want to advertise it as that. So there's a couple ways that you can do that. Start by first reaching out to family and friends and people who you know are going to wear what you want them to wear and just like really appreciate the experience. So I would reach out to maybe 5 or 10 friends. If you are looking to be a family photographer, reach out to families. If you are looking to be a senior photographer, reach out to seniors. If you are looking to be a wedding photographer, reach out to couples who will do engagement sessions. And you can even reach out to people and say like, hey, does anybody still have their wedding dress that would put it on for me? I use that Time Hop. It just like shows me memories. And this popped up this morning actually. And this picture was taken in my church backyard. It was freezing. And I had just gotten my full frame camera like a month before, and I was like, I need wedding pictures. So I just asked for anyone, like I posted on Facebook, hey, does anyone still have their wedding dress? And this sweet girl, Sydney, reached out and she's like, yeah, I would love to do this. So she put on her wedding dress and I took like getting ready pictures of her in my church building. And then we literally went out in the church parking lot because there was some snow. She was freezing. We took these pictures. Am I super proud of these pictures now? No, I can see a lot of growth since I took them, but I am proud of myself for taking the initiative to do that. These pictures are kind of what catapulted my wedding photography business, because I started sharing these. I did several shoots with people who just put on their wedding attire. I shared them, and I shared them as if I was a wedding photographer. I would say like, oh, I loved these bridals with Sydney. And I wouldn't say like, here, look at my free shoot that I did in my church backyard. I just started sharing content as if I was already doing what I wanted to be doing. So I think that's the key, is to make it look like you're doing what you want to be doing. So start by reaching out to people that you know and start doing their sessions. Now, once you have done that, you can also do a model call, just on social media and say, hey, I'm looking for someone, I need a model call. You can do it at a discount if you want. So like, I am doing a model call, I need pictures at this location, and I'll send you a style guide, and it's gonna be a discounted session. You could do something like that, or you could continue to do it for free and just say, I'm doing a model call, and then when those people respond to you, just set up those sessions, but don't like post that they were free sessions when you're sharing them later. But basically, you want to fill up your calendar really, really fast, and the best and simplest way to do that is with free shoots. Now that you have those free shoots, some people don't really know what to do with them, and they maybe post one picture and that's it. You have to share. Like, you want to just feel like people are going to be so sick of seeing your work, but they're not, because only 10% of your followers see what you post, or some crazy statistic. Basically, people don't really see what you post. So you want to share it and reshare it. And you want to pick at least one platform to be really consistent with. So I personally really like Instagram, because that's where like a lot of the demographic of people that I'm reaching is. But you can use Facebook, you can use Instagram, you can use TikTok, especially if you're marketing to like a younger generation. TikTok is a place to be. So just kind of like do some research and figure out where you should be focusing. Just start sharing. So like, if you're sharing on Instagram, I would share the pictures, obviously share a ton of them. Don't share them all at once, share a couple one day, share a couple another day. Make it look like you're shooting every single day. I would set up your iPhone on a tripod. You can get a cheap tripod from Amazon. Set up your iPhone on a tripod, or have a friend come with you. Record yourself as you're shooting, because those behind the scenes, people love to see like what the experience is like with you. So get those behind the scenes and either put them on your stories. You can make reels with them, you can make TikToks. So basically, you want to take this one free session that you did for a friend, and you want to like repurpose that content everywhere. Share it on a blog, you can share it like literally wherever. Basically, just like start filling up your calendar, and it's going to take some work. You've got to start hustling to build the momentum that you need. You can't do a shoot once a month as a new photographer and expect to fill up your calendar. You want that first month to be doing shoots every other day, so that by the time the next month comes, people think, oh my gosh, they were so busy, I have to book them now. So make yourself appear really, really in demand. And the simplest way to do that is just with free shoots, which sounds crazy, but I think that there is a way to do it really, really purposefully. And I wanted to share with you guys. Start booking clients today. Reminder, if you need a way to collect payments once you start booking these clients, please try Honeybook. You can use my link to get 50% off, because I am an ambassador for them, because I've used them for so long and I just really, really love them. If you do try Honeybook and you have questions about it, feel free to just like drop a comment and ask me questions, and I'm happy to like send you a Loom video explaining how I do things that way, or just make another YouTube video that way. I hope that you have a great week on your photography journey. Bye guys.